Hello everyone, this is General Oda. Welcome back to our Let's Play Rome 2 Total War. So in our last video we managed to fight off the Aria on the battlefield. So now we'll actually attack their settlement. And they have a big reinforcing army of 3,000. So whoa, no auto resolve. We'll hit them out at the battlefield. And this is the army of the Immortals. And these guys have decided to sally forth and fight us on the battlefield. Now our forces are a little bit depleted from the last battle, especially our Peltas. As you can see that they have very few in numbers, but that's okay. We can see that their forces are right there.
Field artillery ready.
Our field artillery, I don't know how far they can reach. Oh, it looks like they can hit them, so that's perfect for us. We will position them a little bit better, so that would be good. And we won't give them a control group. Let's see, this guy along with this Praetorian group will chill in the back with my general units is group 7. The rest of my Praetorians will be in group 3. I'm not sure if I want to use any Peltas in this battle, so I'll actually keep them in reserve in the back. So instead of this being 3, we keep them at 2. And these dudes will be group 2, where they will support the infantry at the front. And we'll start the battle now. I will give them a control group now that I think about it, so that I can do explosive rounds. And so these guys are marching towards us, Eastern Slingers. And the mob will hit certain groups of their army. Ballistas. And so they're charging towards us. Not a very good idea. I mean, if anything, I thought we would have charged against them. So I'll keep these guys up a little bit further in the front so that they can at least throw things. Now these dudes are literally like literally really easy to kill with our cavalry. So we'll use those guys. And now we will stop toggle at will fire, and we'll engage these dudes on the field. And we'll also do flying formation, and we will attack their slingers and everything. Everything that they got we'll kill. Basically, we don't want to waste our ballistas or cause any friendly fire. So they have a few Eastern spearmen, but it won't matter because we're gonna try and get out of there before they can get us. And then we'll attack their general, or actually no, this is not their general, they're just Scythian horse archers. And we'll get out of wedge formation so that we can charge and hit these guys a little better. Now the rest of our troops will engage and wipe out the mob and any skirmishing units that they got going on over here. So let's see, these dudes will attack this guy, more Scythian archers, gladiators will hit different slinging units. And so these cavalry should be done for at this point. And we got some spearmen that we will avoid with our cavalry. And these slingers are going to be finished off over here. Praetorians. And so we'll move our front line further out. These guys will stand here. These the general unit will move over, and these guys will need to rendezvous with my gladiators. These gladiators are pretty badass. They've gotten us through a lot of battles, especially with their golden weapons and decent morale. They don't have good morale. Anyways, they will engage these Eastern Spearmen as well as these thorough spears, and they should be able to finish them off relatively quickly. These Praetorians are way too far from the rest of my army, so I'm gonna send them off back over here. Whoa, there we go. Cavalry got too excited, so I'm gonna send them back over here. They'll reset, and gladiators should stop cheering as they need to finish off these Eastern Spearmen before they get too caught up in the battle. And so those guys are now gone. Alright, need to get everyone back into formation. Alright, so those thorough spears were not destroyed yet. But the cavalry really needs to move out of the way, so we will move them away and have our cavalry basically finish off these dudes. Okay. These guys need to get toggle fire at will again. And so now we can hit these dudes. Whoa, look at that. That guy, oh man, those dudes didn't stand a chance. What the hell? These guys need to move back. Cavalry need to move back as well. Can't stand unnecessary losses like that, so. Those slingers are pretty deadly though. Anyways, I'm gonna get my troops a little bit of a rest before we continue this battle. So we're gonna use the ballistas to our advantage and have them engage these dudes. Alright. Oh man, those guys are getting destroyed. So we're gonna aim for the biggest blobs of men we can. And these guys are slowly marching, so perfect for us. We can throw as many explosive rounds as we can. And we have about half of our ammunition left, so we can wait before we charge towards these Aryan dudes. Yeah, but pretty nice. So check out the cinematics here. Just see men marching through, and we're getting shot at now. So this must mean it's time to attack. Hit them further away, so go this way. And they got a lot of dudes coming in, so we'll hit their troops that are further away, so that we don't get any cross-friendly fire. So it looks like these gladiators are doing a good job getting rid of these Eastern Spearmen. So they're cleaning them up pretty nicely. Oh god, there we go. So now we're marching towards them. Now we're gonna hit these Eastern slingers. Oh, those slingers are done. Our cavalry is sweeping up the remaining slingers that are routing. So now we need to regroup our dudes a little bit. Oh god, wrong button. There we go. Rome 1. Oh man. Yep, those guys are getting wiped out. And then looks like the rest of their army has routed along with the men. So we unlocked the Great Balls of Fire using these pretty awesome ballistas. So we've killed 2,600, lost only 126 in the course of 7 minutes. So not bad. And I think we will have conquered Merv in this battle. So heroic victory.
Ready for orders.
And now those dudes should be
Commander.
done in the next turn. I don't think they'll be able to come back. So let's see, kill this and kill everything involved.
My sword is
And I'm gonna
yours.
use my guy to do an assault
The enemy
patrol.
must never rest.
Let's see if this destroys the whole army or not. Probably not, but it'll kill at least one unit.
Good. You have the sense to use Rome's agents.
And we got that all settled.
We hunger for battle.
And
Ready for orders.
Nerva is here. Oh, it looks like we can build a farm. Wow, we now have 108 food, so that's pretty sweet. And what else can we do here? We'll march this guy in here. Can't hire any elephants, so that'll be that. And this guy is marching east.
At your command.
This guy can't do anything yet, so we'll end our turn here. Whoa, look what just happened. Oh. So it looks like Rhodes is attacking that settlement that we're going to hit with the 2nd Legion. And because we have had issues with them crashing, we're just going to auto-resolve. We're not going to even bother trying to get that settlement from our client state. Because, to be honest, it's not worth it to have the game crash and then have me start it up again. So that's why we assisted Rhodes. But otherwise, we would have just declined the attack. So unfortunately, we marched all that way to lose this settlement to them attacking it, and I guess we could have just simply just attacked from the sea, but unfortunately that was not the case. But that's okay, we will just fight off these rebels and attack another settlement. We just auto-resolve this. Yep, no more rebels here. We don't like rebels. We've seen too many of them.
At your command. Ready for orders.
And so we got Caesar here. And what will we do with Caesar? We'll march him over here. We'll build a settlement here. Well, we're not going to build a settlement. We already have it. We'll just build another temple. This settlement will be Sacred Grove and a small farm. Looks like people aren't too happy here. And since these guys are alone, we'll declare war. Because we have 2 legions on either side, even if we lose, it'll be okay. And it looks like we didn't even need to worry. These guys were starving to death. We just auto-resolve this. 64%. And oh, yep, that guy did not stand a chance against their legion, the Herculean Legion, and we will occupy the settlement Lucius Titius Gabinus. Alright, so we've taken their settlement, and there isn't anything here, but since it is a provincial capital, we'll keep some of those things going for them. Let's see, we do have a lot of food, so auxiliary it is. Destroy everything else, and we'll build a circus here.
At your command.
Since this is our settlement, we can actually march in.
Ready for further orders.
So that we can still replenish troops. But actually we didn't need to, so it didn't really matter.
Commander.
I'm actually going to I'm gonna force march these guys here to help out. Legion, move that guy up. And let's see. There's nothing here on the bottom, so nothing here for us to conquer. At least I hope not, otherwise it'd be awful. And is there anything up here? Can we march further north? Oh, yep, we can. So we need to march pretty far north to take Colonus.
There is more I could do.
Wow, this is a pretty big
I
province.
cannot and will not. You expect me to do that?
So we'll need to conquer Galonus before we can conquer everything else. As in the rest of the world in the north. First, we need to get rid of these guys.
We hunger for battle.
Alright, let's attack
Attack!
these fortified dudes.
Rome!
They fortified and then they ran away. So, let's see. This is a small army. This is not
Ready
even
for order. I'm
a threatening
afraid
army.
we cannot.
But I can't hit these guys. Huh. Well, they're too far away.
Victory for Rome! You have further orders?
So we'll just chase this guy around and finish him off. So 99%. That guy is no longer alive.
Commander? Ready for further orders.
Vesuvius, Fulvius, Capio has leveled up. And so we'll just give him that skill
Get to it, men.
and... Oh, wait, what? I
Ready
can't
for
force
orders.
march? Oh, okay, there we go. I'll force march him back into the city so that we don't lose it. And we'll build a farm. Yep, we gotta try to build as many farms as we can. And this is... Faruda? Huh, okay. Well, we'll upgrade this. And just in case. And we get Persian cavalry, so
We
let's do
hunger
that.
for battle.
And we can finally, whoa, holy moly, he can get a giant ballista. Get a Roman onager. So this is good for taking down
Sign
city
up,
walls.
lads, for a
We
good
get 2
and
of
glorious
these.
life.
Yeah, we'll just get 1 of them. A Roman ballista, a Roman scorpion. These mounted on small carts. Firepower and mobility. 8 shots per minute compared to 4, and more ammo, so let's do that. And these giant ballistas, oh man, gotta get more of these. These guys, what's the range on this? They don't give you a range, huh? Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, so we got these guys here. Oh, and we got Polybolus? I don't know what this is, but we're gonna get 2 of them. And that will be our full army. We're not gonna have V-lights anymore. No V-lights. Take up too much space. And so, instead of those guys, we actually need cavalry, but there's no cavalry in sight, so we'll get some more legionnaires to supplement and defend our siege equipment. Now, we won't declare war just yet. I'm gonna get my men settled in,
At your
get them
command.
prepared for war. I'm gonna set them in
Ready
positions
for
so that
order.
they
You have
can
further
hit
orders?
all of their settlements at the same time. Now, let's... Most of our forces are down, so we have 3 legions down here,
Ready for battle. Commander.
and that's not good.
Ready for battle.
But we'll end our turn here. Alright, so we got some of these Watchers of the Sea. And I remember last time if we try to auto-resolve, we lose a lot of dudes. Actually, no, we don't lose too many, but we'll fight this on the battlefield for one very specific reason. And that reason is so that we can actually try and wipe these guys out as they come. So when you do auto-resolve, usually they don't always all die. So let's give this one a shot. The Merchants of Death, the Watchers on the Waves, and the Desert Winds. Can they stand a chance against the Romans? Wow, we actually have nice walls in here. I think we would have... I think if we actually played that, we would have incurred very severe losses. This probably would have gotten stuck somewhere. Alright, so there's 3 victory points that we need to defend. So, do we need any men on the walls? Not sure, but get these guys over here first. The general will defend this grand victory point over here. Number 5. These dudes will defend this victory point here.
Battle group
That's
ready
group
and
4.
awaiting orders. We'll kill them all.
And do we need any men at the walls? Probably should, just in case. So we'll leave some legionnaires here. Defend this gate. And there's actually another gate over here, so these legionnaires will defend here, along with the rest of these legionnaires. Let's see. Who else did we not get? These guys are all set. Ah yes, these guys. Well, they will join and defend the coast over here. So start the battle. Let's be quick. Let's fast forward.
Enemy reinforcements approaching.
Because I do remember they had reinforcements, but I set all of my men in the wrong positions. So, gotta get my men in position. So, let's see. There's actually one more gate here that I missed. So I'll send these men over here to defend this gate. 2 legionaries should be sufficient in defending that. Actually, I'll send 3. The insurance policy.
Jupiter gives us your orders.
Got some of these guys over here.
Praetorians.
Praetorians. Got some another Praetorian group over here. I don't think we will need to defend this gate, but I'll leave one there just in case. Looks like they're all coming over there, so we will reinforce some men over here. Yep, should be interesting battle.
General, ready and
Lucius Gabinius is the general in charge. And where is my garrison force? I don't see anyone.
Missile infantry at your command.
Oh yes, so these dudes need to have flaming shot enabled so they can burn any of their ships.
Missile infantry at speed. Fire.
Let's see, these guys are in range to get shot at, I think.
Attack for Rome.
Yeah, it looks like they can get shot, so come on, do it up.
Italian spearmen.
Those guys are coming
Sons of
in.
Mars.
What are these guys? These are tribes people. Anyone that can throw things? No, good. So then we can actually charge in against these guys right here. More tribes people. Wow. Lots of tribes people, which means that they're all skirmishers.
Order at speed.
It's not good for us.
Advance at speed.
So essentially these guys are covering their men, so I'm actually gonna retreat these dudes. And these guys can't even shoot them, so I'm gonna send these guys back, set them back to standard shot. And we will pay attention to the gates here. And we do have scorpion towers, so these dudes don't probably get destroyed before they even get to the gate. These dudes are docking. What the hell? I just told you guys to run back. And wow, because they didn't run back when I told them to, they're getting destroyed. They're not even... What are they doing?
General is dead.
Oh my goodness. What are you... Oh, what? They're just standing there still. What is going on? Usually these dudes know how to listen. Well, if you're not going to go back, you may as well go forward. Velites are just like, whatever. Velites will stand in there. And these tribes people will meet my Italian spearmen. And wow, this is pretty pathetic right now. Okay, yeah. It's not as... There's really nothing going on right now. But we'll need to set our troops ready for a charge. So I'm gonna set these dudes over here. Praetorians in the back. Legionnaires at the ready. And wow, looks like they are going for the other gate that I completely neglected that I
The
had.
men are wavering.
So there's a gate over there. Huh. Didn't even know I had that gate. So we'll send some legionnaires
The men are wavering.
all the way down here to defend. I'm gonna send my velites up here because I know they're probably better off up here than over
An
there
entire unit has perished.
where they aren't doing anything at all. So these Italian spearmen literally got decimated because they couldn't follow orders when I told them to retreat. Legionnaires. Okay, so we're fast forwarding. These dudes will guard the gate. We'll try to get these guys over here in time to defend the gate. But no one's actually trying to burn it down, surprisingly. So not very eventful siege attack. I expected this to be a little bit more dramatic. Or at least, you know, something should happen. Like, you know, a gate being burnt down or a battle. But I'm fast forwarding at 3x speed. There's nothing really going on at this point. And those guys are silly. They aren't even facing the right way. Oh my goodness, come on guys, attack. So these dudes are trying to attack, but they're getting destroyed. There we go, I'm gonna send them over here. And these guys are doing stuff. Need those guys on this side, there we go. On the other side, thank you. So control group 1. Getting these guys in the gate so we can at least defend. 3x speed. 11 minutes has passed. This is a terrible siege. Oh, this is very disappointing. But looks like we finally won. That was probably the most awful siege I've ever seen. But they lost 1,700 and only killed 492. So that must mean Scorpion Towers are really useful in defending a city. So that literally desecrated their army. We lost our Italian spearmen that decided not to follow orders. And so that ends that. Alright, so it looks like we made it back to our turn. And we lost a patrician, but that's okay. And we still have this city, and we'll actually try to get rid of these merchants of death. Try to get rid of this faction so that we can have even quicker AI turns.
Ready for orders.
And this army will march out and destroy the Watchers and the Waves. We'll do another auto-resolve. Those guys should now be dead, and there's actually another group down there.
We still have a good win.
So Titius or
Fleet
Titius,
reporting.
they're too far away. So
Prepare
but
for
fear
battle.
not, we will try to give chase.
Commander,
Set these guys in the city,
set up the watch.
and it actually looks like we're also out of time here. But before we do that, before we end this, let's give this guy a temple and a dock. And thank you guys all for watching.